Hey guys, Malachi back here with Brotherhood Outdoors. In this video, it's going to be titled 357 Buck Hunt. That is what it is. You know, I did hunt with my 357 and I did hit a buck, was hunting for a buck. However, it's not going to be a kill. I mean, you're not going to find, I'm not going to have the deer on walking up to the buck dead, you know. It just didn't happen. Buck, I did hit him. I hit him low in the shoulder on that elbow joint, right down by the brisket. He was quartering away, hit him right smack in that joint. Broke his leg, sadly, but didn't get the deer. And I'm not posting this video to boast about how I hit a deer and didn't find it. This video is only being posted for the sake of, if you know, there's people out there who can relate to this. They've been there too. You know, just I've been there myself. I mean, it happens to people over time. You know, as you hunt, eventually it's going to happen. I mean, if it hasn't, I pray it never does happen to you, but there's a good chance it will eventually in your career hunting. But anywho, it did happen. I hit a buck bad, didn't find him, very little blood, and it is what it is. I did everything I could, tracked hundreds of yards. When I stopped blood, there was no more blood. I looked even further, searching, grid searching for hours, never found him. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch this video. Take it for what it is. It's not really, like I said, it's not to boast about how I shot a buck and I just hit a deer with my handgun. I'm all proud of it. I'm not proud of this, but it is what it is. And, you know, this is real. This is reality. This is how hunting goes sometimes, whether we like it or not. I mean, hunters don't feel great when they hit a deer and don't find it because they know. I mean, they just shot a deer and they didn't find it, and it's probably still going to live, but it's going to hurt them for a little bit, you know, and we feel bad about that. You know, we're not all excited about hitting a deer that we're not going to find. You know, we feel it too. You know, we're not proud of that, but well, at least I'm not. So, anywho, here's the video. I'll let you guys watch it. Just let me know what you think. Sorry, it's not the ideal situation, but it is what it is. Okay, so I went to go find some blood. It's been about an hour and a half. And I'm just starting to get on some blood. And I got the rifle just in case, but hopefully it's only a matter of time and we recover this deer successfully. So I'll get back to you guys with another update soon. Well, guys, it doesn't look too great. I tracked that buck about 200 yards, lost blood. Blood started to thin out the last 50 yards I had it. Thinned out pretty good. Pin drop in for about 30 yards, and then it just completely cut off from what I could see visually. I got down hands and knees. I'm looking for it, and it just wasn't bleeding anymore. And then I looked another 200 yards, just kind of grid searching a little bit.
tracking, and then I hear something behind me. Another little buck's 2-year-old deer's walking up behind me, limping away. But it wasn't the same deer that I'd shot. It was just a big 6-point, and it had the opposite leg limping that the one that I hit. So he came right in 10 yards, and I looked at him, looking at it. I was about to shoot him because I thought it maybe I spooked the deer, and he circled back behind me. Didn't know I was there, but wasn't the same deer, so I just put the gun down. But bummer. Totally just sucks. That's the second buck that I hit this year in the shoulder I didn't find, and this one I'm thinking it wasn't really the shoulder, but I'll try to put an illustration here to show you where I hit it. It was lower on the shoulder at the bottom where that joint of the leg, that big joint in the leg meets the just above the brisket area right there. And I think I just blew up that joint right there, and that's all I really got. Maybe entered the cavity up a little bit front, but I didn't really, I don't think I hit anything enough to bleed him out. So it's just a real heartbreaker. I mean, that's the second deer that I hit this year and didn't find. So just when the only reason I'm putting this on is just so you guys can realize it is trial and error. It does happen to everybody. As much as it sucks, it just happens. It's part of hunting, how it goes. Sometimes, if everything went to plan, everything was picture perfect, we'd all have massive bucks, and we'd never injure deer, and it would just be perfect. That's not what we hope for. That's not what we try to do. But it just once in a while it just happens. And once the bullet leaves the gun, it's not up. I mean, it's not up to you anymore. It's not in your control. But anyways, guys, sorry for the way that went. I'm really hurt myself. It really sucks. But I did all I could. I looked as long as I could, as far as I could. Just wasn't finding anything. And really does. It really does hurt. It sucks. But thanks for watching, guys. And always remember, Brotherhood Outdoors. Once a sportsman, always a sportsman.